Well, hello, and thank you for coming back to my channel. This is Ray Ray All Day. I do appreciate it, but it's not such a joyous occasion because it's a mess going on that I just wanted to give my 2 cents about. It's worth more than 2 cents, but you know how we say the proverbial 2 cents. Um, what is going on with Mr. Joe Budden? I've been hearing a lot of stuff coming from different folks about how he treats them, especially at work. Now, I've been a professional on my job 25 plus years, and there are certain types of behaviors that are not tolerated, that are um, that could be criminal in nature, that you just don't do at work, no matter where you work. No matter where you work, even if you work somewhere, outside or, very, very lax or not as professional as a business environment where you have to dress up for work, right? And dress up, I mean, you have dress codes. You can only wear certain colors, real professional environment. And I can say this for the last at least 25 years, I know there are certain things I can't say to anybody at work, whether it's my homie, close coworker, supervisor, manager, whatever, even if it's online. Now, first off, this issue with his quote unquote former co host, to hear him disrespect them that way on air for the World Wide Web was just crazy. The behavior is just off, even with his own co-workers, well, ex-co-workers. They mentioned it was very off considering how they are or how they were, okay, or what they perceived the relationships to be. It was cold-blooded. um, it seems as though all three of them had difference of opinion or difference of perception when it comes to the business. But Joe Budden, as Rory and Mal mentioned, seems to have some type of, I don't know, and I'm not a therapist, nor am I trying to put any diagnosis on anybody. I'm just looking at what we see and what's recognizable as, some type of harassment. Seems like, it's like, wow, to belittle people and call them out and talk about folks like that. mm, Seems it just appears to be real, real harassment like. So then we move on to more recent issues, and it's a young lady um, who mentioned she had to quit her job or leave her job because several times during an on-air broadcast while working and even on break, he was very inappropriate with her, as she said he was. He and his what he said and the co-workers kind of, joining in, she felt horrible. She felt like she was taken advantage of. She said, it was something along the lines of SH at the workplace. And that's horrible. Um, Looked like a textbook case, the way she explains it and the way it made her feel. Now, I know no matter what someone says, how the person or persons perceive it to be, makes it factual. Now that's textbook SH from what I just read. And she mentioned not once or twice or three times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, minimum 9 times that he said something on air for the World Wide Web to hear that she felt like, she was being SH'd at work. Not to mention in the break room, she mentioned she, tried to appease the situation and not make it more of what it was, although she kind of knew what was going on. But without the help of her coworkers, she was on an island, that's real unfortunate. But even in that break room, he tried it. This is something that needs to be addressed. And I really hope that he's not on that stuff again, because, we all know that stuff can make you act all kind of ways. But if this is his normal persona, he has some work to do. Not just as a coworker, but as he mentioned, as a boss or the authoritative figure. Anyone who is the authoritative figure or known to be the authoritative figure in a workplace has to be the enforcer of all rules, workplace related and federally and statewide. Hey, it's a part of the job and having that type of authority and responsibility. And for that, I wish that woman well. I wish Rory and Mal well, and I wish Joe Budden well. If this is a big misunderstanding, I hope that it can be cleared up as such for all three people involved with Joe. At the same time, there's some explaining to do regarding those several instances, and she gave timestamps, child. But as she mentioned, she has a little girl, she has a child, and she has to set an example. And I do understand that, being a mother, you have to set an example, and you have to do better, and you have to prove and show to whom you're raising of what's right and what's wrong and what people should not tolerate. Big ups to her and big ups to Rory and Mal. I really hope Joe Budden can square away these issues. And I hope no more issues come across, because, he does have a reputation. It seems like his reputation has followed him. I really hope that these things are straightened out, because as far as she is concerned, I'm a girl's girl, I'm a woman's woman. I stick up for my kind. And it's, the way she felt is enough to probe further and rectify that situation. Good luck to her. And that's that on that. I hope you enjoyed this, and I really hope that you guys, take heed and really, delve into these situations and really be on the right side of history with this. All right, you guys, I'm about to go. But before then, I want to thank you again. I appreciate you tuning in, and leave a comment and tell me what you think about the situations with Mr. Budden currently, not previously, currently, with the so-called firings that he did on live and the apologies he made to those, or half a apologies, and this new issue with homegirl. I really do hope that this is resolved. But anyway, let me know what you think. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks, guys. See you later.